have a new video series here for you. This is on what I like to call overlord influences within our fitness culture. Red Delta Project, just to recap real quick, we have root knowledge, the absolute rock bottom thing that must happen for the changes and effects in the human body to happen. And this root knowledge is independent to a large degree of anything we've been told is so freaking damn important. Okay, so root knowledge of weight loss, calorie balance, or weight maintenance, okay? Then we have surface knowledge or branch knowledge, if you will. The analogy of the tree is these are things that influence your root knowledge, but they don't necessarily control it. So calorie balance, like eating sweets, that influences your root knowledge, but it doesn't control it. So if you eat ice cream, that's going to have some influence on your calorie balance. But it doesn't necessarily mean that eating ice cream will cause you to gain weight, because you can eat ice cream and still stay in a negative calorie balance to at least some degree and still lose weight. Okay? So there's a recap for you. Overlord influences are the influences, the surface knowledge, that has a big, huge influence that cannot be ignored on that root knowledge. Okay, so there's your introduction. These things we must abide by, because if we ignore them, we may be ignoring them at our own peril. Influence number one, overlord influence number one, is the influence of frequency. Everything you do, all of the results that you get is heavily influenced by the frequency at which you do it or practice that habit. The example I like to give a lot is beer. Does beer make you drunk? A lot of people say, sure. So if you drink 2 sips of beer every day, is that going to make you drunk? You go to a barbecue and you're like, oh, what's for dinner? Beer, can, chicken. Oh, I can't have that. I'm the designated driver. Come on. No. It's the amount of consumption or activity that you do per unit of time that influences or ultimately controls your results. Do push-ups make you stronger? Sure. Oh, if I do 5 push-ups a year, I'll get stronger? No. But we ignore this overlord influence so much at our own personal expense. It's like, oh, going to the gym, doing this routine, doing this exercise will make me stronger. Sure. Well, how often are you doing it? Once a week? Well, why am I not stronger anymore? How come I'm not getting what I want? You're ignoring the frequency. Or sugar makes you fat. Okay, and people, I literally have seen this. It's like, would you like an Oreo? Oh God, no. No, get it away from me. They're like vampires, like, no, sugar, that'll make me fat. No, it won't. Sugar can't make you fat. Nothing can. The frequency is where that power is. If you eat like a bag of Oreos a day, that's going to be a big influence. If you eat 1 Oreo a week, tiny little influence. Hardly you'll do anything. Not worth worrying about. We get to let ourselves off the hook. So everything depends on frequency. Pay attention to your frequency in everything you do. 9 times out of 10, if you're looking for making a change, don't change what you do. Just change the frequency of it, and you'll still get your results that you're after. Nice, quick, and easy. Okay, overlord influence number 2 in the next video. What are we doing? Finite resources. Till then, be fit, live free.